Good morning from Efteling, day 2. I've just checked out of my hotel. Time's about just gone 11, running a little bit behind my normal schedule. Didn't make the extra park hours that we're offered. I mean, the bed was just so comfortable, I had to stay out for a little bit longer. Bit of an interesting day ahead of us. The weather forecast is really interesting. At the moment, it's fairly dry. There's a little bit of moisture in the air, but forecast snow for the next couple of hours and then rain for a couple of hours this afternoon. The temperature's definitely dropped, so it's going to be woolly hats and extra layers, but a lovely stay here at the Wonder Hotel. Really comfortable, great food in the restaurant, a beautiful stay. Woke up this morning, decided to have the extra half hour in bed instead of coming into the park early. But I'm hoping the car park's really empty here. Hoping that with the weather and the fact that it's a random Tuesday in February, that we're going to get a nice quiet park and take you guys with me on what I get on today. Just throwing my suitcase in the car before I hit the park, and these guys are lost. Oh, in the park, it feels absolutely empty. Hopefully going to get on things nice and quick. Running to Baron 1898 to get a quick ride on that before it's just beginning to drizzle. Hoping the rain holds off long enough to get on that without feeling it in the face. So a little change of location. Fortunately, Baron's gone down briefly. Don't know if it's weather orientated, but they did say it wouldn't be long. Meanwhile, I was like, do you know what? Let's not stand in the queue. I don't know how long it's going to be. Came over to Python and thought I'd jump on this. Their Vekoma corkscrew model. Pretty rare these days, but as I said yesterday, nice and smooth. Jump on this, get a quick credit on this. Right there on Python, their Vekoma corkscrew model. Very painful. The rain really came in just as we were going up the lift hill. The rain started coming in. And it just, yeah, it's like having gravel thrown at your face as you go around. The ride itself, super smooth, really pleasant. I was able to close my eyes and just go through the inversions. But yeah, the ride experience is, because of the weather, fairly unique. Oh, here it comes to the next round. I don't know if there's even anybody on this at the moment. Some brave souls got on and stayed on. Oh, there's definitely bodies on there. Here it comes. But yeah, front row ride on Python, a little intense because of the weather. Otherwise, a great ride. Really enjoyed it. It's nice to get another credit before heading home today. Right, I was a bit of a crazy fool, and I jumped back on it because it's a walk-on, and I've only ever done the front row on this ride. I decided that the back row was well worth the ride, and so jumped on the back row very quickly. It was a similar experience, not quite as bad. Also, the weather seems to be, the rain is easing off a touch for the minute, but yeah, still like cold. My teeth were absolutely freezing at the end of it. Still smiling as I went round, so teeth absolutely freezing. But yeah, I think now the plan is maybe get in an indoor ride before hitting the next outdoor ride. Maybe try and, my coat is pretty soggy. Yeah, get indoors for a minute. I'm thinking maybe Symbolica. It's only got a 10-minute queue, which is pretty short for Symbolica. Jump on that and then go from there.
U zult zo dadelijk namelijk oog in oog. Wat is dit?
Alle tovertwinkels, hallo allemaal. Trage treden, open nu!
So 2 back-to-back rides on Symbolica there. It's quite nice to get in and out of the rain. Got paused at this holding station by the door, but fortunately meant that I was really lucky. I was the very front of the holding section, which meant I got the best view of the staircase scene, which I'll put a little clip in of here. And then literally walked after the holding area, walked onto Symbolica twice. Did the Schlachten tour and the music tour, and the Schlachten tour is definitely the best version of the ride I've done. Got put into some extra rooms that I haven't seen before. Absolutely brilliant. I thought the way they tell the story was fantastic. All the effects are still running beautifully. Like, considering that, you know, some parks let bits and pieces go, they've kept their upkeep like spot on. All the animatronics are perfect. All the lighting's perfect. It looks amazing. Smells amazing. Really good couple of rides on Symbolica there. I really love this dark ride. It's really, really good and lovely to see a ride and a park that's so invested in non-IP based product. Everything's their own story, their own creation. All the artwork and the rooms look absolutely spectacular. The observatory looks amazing. I love going into that room. There's loads of bits and pieces to see. And then the dining banquet at the end is great fun as you dance around the dance floor. Just a really good, fun ride. Really enjoyed it. Continue my plan to stay in from the rain as much as possible for the next sort of little bit. I think I'm going to head over to Droomvlucht, or Dreamflight in English, and pick up a ride on that next. Another ride on Droomvlucht there. Really good fun. I really like it. The theming is impeccable. It has a lovely little sort of series of vignettes of fairies, elves, etc., goblins, all that kind of thing. It's really good fun. Like, really sweet and cute. Smells amazing. And just, yeah, nice, good ride. Fun and perfect for the full family. I think next up, I'm gonna quickly pop next door onto Villa Volta, which is just here. So right there on Villa Volta, their Vekoma Madhouse. Now, I love a Vekoma Madhouse. I think the UK has 2 or 3 really, really good Vekoma Madhouses. The best being Hex. Hex is an absolutely amazing example of a Vekoma Madhouse. This tells a really interesting story, and it's really interesting how I got to learn the story. Efteling offer free subtitles, which I've taken a little video of, and I'll drop in here. Basically, using their app, your phone is listening to the soundtrack and telling you the storylines at the same time in English for me. Absolutely fantastic. It meant that coming on this time I understood what was going on. It tells a really interesting story about a bunch of sort of raiders or sort of bandits that have desecrated the local abbey, and the lead character in the second pre-show room is cursed as a result of it, and you're trying to break the curse, which I'm assuming is what the spinning section of the ride is, actually breaking the curse. It doesn't do quite the same job as Hex does once you're in the ride of telling what's going on, but still good fun, and I think a slightly more intense ride than Hex in terms of the revolutions and what's happening in and around you. But yeah, really good fun, really nice, and really good of Efteling to offer that free subtitle service. They've done it on a few rides. Danse Macabre uses it, and so does Baron 1898, and then a few of the forest sections that have sort of dialogue attached to them, they use it as well. So really, really good service, and absolutely amazing that Efteling have at no sort of you don't have to pay for that at all. It's just included in the app. Absolutely brilliant. They've put that level of service into what they offer you in the parks. So, Efteling's really famous for these bins. They're sort of like a vacuum suction system. They're dotted around the park. There's all sorts of them. They're all of this sort of artistic style made by the artist that's designed the park at the beginning. And they've all got slightly unique themes. There's one in most of the lands, and they want to be fed with paper. So he's saying, papier here, Hollebolle Geis is their name. I'm going to show you putting a piece of paper into a Hollebolle Geis. Piece of paper.
Hello. Dank u wel. Don't do that.
So next up, I'm going to jump on Carnaval Festival. This is their It's a Small World inspired ride. It's very interesting to see how the Europeans see the rest of the world. It's a little bit different to It's a Small World. Really nice to see Efteling investing in and putting on live entertainment. It's a really quiet day here, really empty. It's really cold, it's absolutely freezing out here. And Efteling is still putting on the entertainment. Saw some yesterday around near Danse Macabre, now seeing some here around near Carnaval Festival. It's really nice and refreshing to see a park investing in live entertainment. It gave a little crowd, kids were loving it, they had a great time. And it eats up a little bit of that crowd off the queues. While I'm around here and jump on Vogel Rock, this is their indoor roller coaster. Not much I'm going to be able to show you in here, so you're pretty certain you're going to see me in a second telling you how I found the ride. But yeah, heading on to Vogel Rock next. Two back-to-back rides on Vogel Rock. This is their indoor Vekoma coaster. Absolutely no queue, which is a win. Just literally walked on. Row 7 followed by row 10. Really good little ride, it's fine. It's sort of very much a family ride, and it does what it's there for. It's nice that it's indoors in this weather. I'm surprised it didn't have a slightly bigger queue because it's indoors and it gets you out of the rain. Fortunately, rain stopped for a minute, but yeah, it's got a couple of little bits and pieces. Fly past some eagles whilst you're in there, into the mouth of a snake. Not loads to report back on it. It's fine. It's got some nice helixes. It's in the dark, which always makes it feel a little bit more dramatic. But apart from that, not the world's best roller coaster by a long stretch. So just strolling past First Aid, glanced across and saw this, and this has to be the best thing I've seen in a long time. This is amazing. They've got a leg in a plaster cast as their First Aid symbol. I'm on quite a loud carousel, but I'm currently riding a pig, not a horse. I'm on a pig. Only in Efteling would I be able to buy this very dark beer right next to a carousel. This is the student carousel, and inside there's a full bar. This is amazing. Now, popped into the forest. I've got a little bit of time before I head over to Baron and Danse Macabre. Just have a quick look at a couple of the exhibits on the forest. Unfortunately, because of the weather, I missed out on a lot of it, and I do want to get those last couple of rides in. But definitely be back to have a proper look around the forest in the future. And I found Longneck. Longneck's a bit of an image, sort of almost a mascot of the park. He's great, he's absolutely huge. I'm checking a little time lapse of his neck growing in a second. It takes a little bit. I think it takes around 2 minutes for him to grow. So the clip you're about to see coming up is roughly 2 minutes long, sped up, so you're not here all day. directly opposite Longneck is a stroopwafel shop. I enjoy a stroopwafel on occasion, and I've gone with one of their autumn speciality stroopwafels. This is, I'm not really sure what's in here, but it's definitely caramel stroopwafel with like autumnal leaves and sort of balls on it. Definitely some cinnamon in here. Tastes great. Over in the Enchanted Forest, we found the original Hollaballa Geist. It's the original bin that inspired the rest of them. Here he is, asking for paper and food. And it's basically the story of a boy who never stopped eating. Yeah, here he is. So I wandered round from Baron to Danse Macabre. This is my favourite ride in the park. I love this ride, so definitely going on it at least once. Got just shy of an hour left inside the park, maybe a little less because I've got to get over to the car park, make sure I'm on the road bang on 6. But yeah, Danse Macabre next. Two more back-to-back rides on Danse Macabre there. I absolutely love this ride. The system is flawless. I was saying it yesterday, like just the combination of music, lighting, the sound effects, the ride system, it all works absolutely amazingly. I think it's the only ride I've got off, and without fail, I've done it 4 times on this trip. And every single time it's received a round of applause from the people on it, and I can't think of another ride, certainly in Europe, where people finish the ride with a round of applause. It works absolutely spectacularly. Intamin should be really proud, and Efteling should be really proud of this ride. They really do something really interesting. I'd love to see what other parks can do with this ride system. I'd love to see what Disney or Universal can do with this ride system. But here, they're a real winner. In my opinion, the best ride of the park. So 2 more back-to-back rides there on Baron. I got 2 rides in earlier. I don't think I mentioned when I was in such a rush to get over to Danse Macabre. I didn't vlog it. Really great, still amazing. And these last 2 rides are basically night rides. It's so dark, all the park's lit up in all its colours. It looks absolutely amazing. It's a bit brisk, but it looks great. Here it comes, just coming by now, just going through the 0G roll. Really, really good fun. Great ride, great theming. I loved every second. And that's closed the day out for rides. I'm now going to run to the car to get on the road as quickly as possible. But absolutely amazing day. I'll just do a little wrap up when we get to the park exit. But apart from that, thank you very much. So that's the end of my weekend here at Efteling. I had the most amazing time. I got so much done, seeing bits and pieces. The weather was, to be honest, not horrendous. A little bit of rain this morning, probably stopped around 2ish, but it didn't really halt my plans. Carried on through it. Loads of rides done, loads of roller coasters done. Saw everything I want to see. Not much of the forest. I'll definitely come back and return to the forest and see more of it next time, especially if the weather's a little bit better. Walking around that forest in this cold is a little bit brisk. But yeah, definitely 100% plan to return to this park. I'd love to do some time in the summer here or see Christmas in this park. Christmas in the park must look amazing. But yeah, definite 100% return. Thank you so much for joining me as I walked around and visited Efteling. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next park.